everyone and welcome to another video from Colour with Claire. Today we're looking at the Fanciful Fantasies colouring book by Julia Spiri. This contains 50 unique images in her beautiful little cute cartoon character style. Now you might recognise her name because she has already brought out one colouring book, this one here, the Whimsical Wonders colouring book, and this is an artist edition which had really thick paper. It was a great book, very high quality. Now unfortunately this one is the Amazon printed copy. I'm not sure whether there will be or whether there is a artist edition for this book. If so, I will put details in the description afterwards. Obviously I'm not very well organised, but it's definitely on Amazon, so I guess you can get it quick. You know, that's one of the good things about Amazon, they're printed and you can get them really fast, but obviously the paper quality is going to be completely different from her first book if you already have that one. Anyway, let's have a look inside. So first of all, front cover, back cover, there's Julia herself and then a few of the images from inside. So we start off with your nameplate page, book belongs to, again something to colour here, and we're straight into the illustrations. So we've got this cute little cat from the front cover, very sweet. Now most of Julia's illustrations are in a kind of grayscale style, but not a very heavy grayscale. They're not too shaded. They've just got a little bit of grey sort of indicating where your shadows would go, and then, you know, it makes it easier for you to obviously place your highlights and things like that. So there's a mixture of different illustrations in the book. As you can see, we've got cute little animals. We've got scenes as well. Here we've got some really sweet little blooms, little blossoms that seem to have just fell and, you know, fell from the branch, and you can see they've made cute little fairy houses out of them. So very whimsical, very cute and charming. Here we've got what looks to be a steampunk influenced illustration with a little parrot. We've got a steampunk dragonfly. We have a Victorian, not really steampunk, but that kind of era lady. Really like the earring for the key there. So this one, just a normal lady, no wings or anything like that. So she's just sat in her swing, her little flower swing, reading a love letter, I'm guessing. This one looks very much like a gypsy. So it's got the headscarf, the big earrings, the huge eyes, and then some flowers. We've got another sort of bohemian looking girl with a flower crown. This is the inside of one of the fairies' houses, I'm guessing. She has a set of 72 Copics, which is more than I have, so very lucky fairy there. She's got all of her colouring materials, colouring books and sewing machine, and just all little cute little homemade things. This is the fairy's closet now, so all of her costumes and dressing materials. She's got her jewellery, she's got a masquerade mask. We have another Victorian-ish looking lady here. And again, so very in keeping with that period, these huge dresses, very slim corsets. This lady reminds me of Juliet, and looking over the balcony down to Romeo, but it could be Rapunzel, could really be anything you want it to be. This is a human elf hybrid, I think. These look like elf ears. And again, I think that's the same girl, just sat on top of a toadstool or a mushroom of some sort. Cute little elf child with a wobbly little snail on his head. So this is the elf going through the door out to the fairy gardens. We have a pirate with her little pirate cat. And again, here she is standing on the ropes. And here's the pirate cat. This is one of my favourite illustrations from the book, actually. It's really sweet. We have a pirate boy. Really nice to see boys in colouring books. You hardly ever see them. It's always cute girl, fairies, mermaids. Here's a mermaid with a beautiful little fish crown. And another holding her turtle. Here's a cute little baby mermaid. And a unicorn. Really like the braids of this unicorn interspersed with flowers and feathers. The girl and the unicorn. Then we have an underwater scene. Some of these illustrations are a little more grey and sketchy than others. This one's quite clean and sharp, whereas this one's a bit more sketchy. Here's the one that I've coloured. As you can see, I did this with Arteza pencils. Had great fun colouring it, watching TV yesterday. I do like to colour something from every book, as you'll have noticed if you watch my reviews, just to give you an impression of what the illustration looks like when it's coloured. Cute little teddy bear on his hammock. So we're on the beach now, and you can see that this lady is sat on the edge with her toes dipping in the water, taking a selfie. Cute little cat on a scooter, and I realise I've said the word cute plenty of times. I need to get a thesaurus out and get another word, but it is very cute. We've got a little boy having an ice cream, little girl with a bouquet full of heart balloons. This one's looking into the mirror, possibly wearing her bridal dress. Again, it's up to you how you colour it, really. You can make them whatever you like. As you saw the other day, I've made a beautiful fairy illustration into the Joker, so you can make these illustrations your own. Princess kissing the frog. Then we've got a little girl looking at a map. It looks like a world map, but I'm going to say that this is a map of her new school. She's got a satchel. She looks very bookish with her glasses. So as you can see, this is a bit more of clean line art than rough sketches. We've got a few little sort of thumbnail images on here from a trip to Paris. And then on the little scooter, or is it a Segway or whatever, moped is it, what they call? And again, this girl looks like she's possibly on a school trip abroad. Really like this one of the girl sat on the bike with the flowers in the basket. And we've got a little baby reading her ABCs. And this looks almost like it could be the baby, but grown up a little bit. We've got a bus full of cats on their way to cat school, I'm guessing. And then a couple of friends at school looking really trendy. And this really, really sweet illustration of a little girl with her Andrex puppy. We call them Andrex puppies over here. If you're in the US, you're not going to have a clue what that means, unless you have Andrex toilet tissue over there. If not, just Google it. And yeah, this is the last one. So this is a girl. She's just holding on to her cat. They're all really sort of simple illustrations, but very, very nicely done. You know, they're not completely hyper realistic or anything like that, but they really are very nice illustrations, very easy to colour. There's lots of large spaces, there's no intricacy. It's not going to take you, you know, weeks upon weeks to finish one of these, so it's really sort of undemanding in that way. So yes, it is on Amazon. I'm not going to put prices and everything on here because they do change, and obviously this review is going to outlast, you know, price changes and things. So links will be in the description for you to buy your copy. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I will see you soon on Colour with Claire.